What's up, Bomb Squad? This is DC Kool-Aid and Lisa coming with Real Talk. What's up? Let's get this started. Right, we gotta get this Real Talk going soon. Let's get in the room. Everybody share this video. Hit that like button. Hey.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big dope and flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip by toss that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell it, most of y'all is roll is broken. Whistles longer than this foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? Since she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsche's coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah. Flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10, yeah.
What's up, Bomb Squad? This is DC Kool-Aid. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. All of a sudden, they want to act up when I get on the live stream. We don't do that. We got to get that light out of there. How y'all doing today on this Saturday afternoon? Shit, I've been cleaning up all day. I'm in here trying to do house chores and do things around the house and stuff. So anyway, I'm waiting on Lisa. Lisa's coming through while I'm trying to fix that. She done hit a song. They ain't had nothing to do with us.
It's not.
She done hit a song. She kind of, where did that come from?
Oh, you just said I'm coming.
So y'all know we got special guests. My best friend in Virginia. My first, we ain't gonna say all that right now, but I'll tell y'all that story later. That's a whole different conversation. But anyway, we waiting on Lisa, and I gotta put this turn that light off, this big bright light out. I don't know why I turned that light on, but it's kind of interfering with my lighting situation, you know. Anyway, so how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody doing well. Can everybody hear me? Am I crystal clear? Why is it doing it? I don't like that feeling right here. Hold on. Let me get that out. Just decided to want to do that when I go live. Now, it wasn't like that before. Uh-oh, you got to turn your thing off, babe. Go ahead and speak, baby, for a minute while I fix this real quick.
Hey, y'all. It's going to be an echo because, you know, my phone don't go all the way down.
I don't hear nothing.
It's okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on in the chat, y'all, for real, so I can't see it once I'm like this.
Just talk, baby.
I can get my iPad. I probably should have came up with my iPad. Just talk, baby. I'm talking, baby. I can't see, so I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm just talking to me right now.
All right. So anyway, you just talk, baby. Any other time she be running her mouth talking now. She act like she can't talk.
What I'm saying.
You don't need to know in the chat. You just talk. Say, how's y'all doing? How's y'all Saturday? All right. So I had to turn that light off. That light was just extremely too bright. So anyway, I got special guests, my best friend Todd and Vicky. Vicky is my best friend. I've been knowing her since her son was 2.5, something like that. He is now, how old is Junior? 19. He just turned 19. So we have a lot of history And I thought I'd bring her on, to chat, because I've been through, with her for a lot of things she went through and stuff. So let's welcome Vicky and Todd to the live stream. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Can you see us?
Yeah, we see y'all. Y'all kind of got all the trees up. Y'all should have been a little down. The camera a little tilted down. Look like y'all chop y'all body off or something. Just bring down like there you go. That's good. Like that. Come back down, Todd. You good?
Yeah, but let's keep on the.
Is it?
Should have did it on your keys.
Give him 2 minutes, y'all. Give him 2 minutes.
How about now?
Make sure y'all share the live stream, guys. Share this live stream.
Can you see us now?
No,
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Cause y'all was I was looking at the sky. I was waiting for the birds to come past.
Can you see our faces?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear us clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anyway, introduce yourself to the live stream. Let everybody know your name, where you're from, your age, how old you are.
I'm Vicky. I'm originally from New York City, Queens. I'm 51 years old. I've been in Virginia since 2004. I'm a mom of 3. Yes. I'm a mom of 3, and they're all 3 adults.
All right, and you, Todd?
My name Todd. I'm from DC. I'm 50 years old, and I'm a dad of 1 of Star.
Of a dog, of their dog. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the dog. So he's a dad of the dog that they have. They actually have a golden retriever, right?
Oh, I forgot Star. So I'm a mom of 4. Sorry,
See
Star.
how you gonna leave the dog out? See how you do? Stop when you end up calling me, telling my son, what happened? And like DC, they don't let the dog out. I don't even care about the dog. So all right, so these Vicky and Todd are not YouTubers, and I wanted to start doing interviews with people that's not really in the YouTube world. Also, I want some people that just subscribers and just regular people. Like I'm gonna try to interview my siblings one day, and I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
Just keep going back. I'll chime in.
Okay. So anyway, my thing is I want to interview them because I felt like let me come out the box and interview somebody, that doesn't have nothing to do with YouTube and they watch YouTube, So how often you guys watch YouTube videos?
I listen to YouTube all the time in my car, and I look at yours. You having stuff.
Okay.
When I get alerts, I watch your videos. When I'm cleaning, I listen to YouTube gospel music or old school hip hop, R&B.
Okay.
But mainly, I follow you. You're the only person I follow.
We special, y'all. We special.
Yes. So you're the only one I follow.
We got to share the live stream, y'all. Share the live stream. Also, since y'all live in Virginia, I live in Virginia too, but I'm like about 20 minutes, give or take, about 20 minutes away. So people that are visiting from, out the country, out the states of the state of Virginia, what would be the best place to eat at over there where y'all stay at?
Where we at?
The best place. I like Glory Days. Just to chill out. I like Glory Days. Lately, I like going to One Loudon. It's like a strip of different restaurants, and on the weekends there's DJs at Sense of Thai, and Bar Louie. There's DJs there on Fridays and Saturdays at One Loudon. That's in Loudoun County.
That's out there where I live at. But the point is, you see how these 50-year-olds, they looking for the DJ.
Yes, yes.
See,
And they be jamming on Friday and Saturday nights.
see
I
when
enjoy
you
it.
see listen, when you're in your 50s, come on, it don't stop.
No,
Nothing stops.
no. And I also like it over there. The movie theater, the Alamo, where they come and serve you. You write down what you want, and they bring it to you.
You can get your head tight and watch a movie at the same time.
Now, Todd, you know I'm from DC too, so you know you gotta tell them what that means. You can't, when you know when we talk that DC slang, you gotta let them know what your head tight means.
Sipping too much and just feeling nice.
Yes,
Okay,
I like the Alamo.
okay, that's cool. That's cool. So let me ask you a question. Where you guys meet at? How did y'all meet?
Facebook.
Facebook dating.
See,
That app. It's an app on Facebook called Facebook Dating. That's where we met.
so who approached who first?
I did.
What you do? Like how?
I messaged her about 3-4 times. Took her like 5-6 days before she finally responded.
I wasn't on there like that.
So what you like? What was you doing on there for him to respond? What were you doing for him to respond? For him to keep sending you stuff to respond like 4-5 times?
Well, I wasn't checking the app often. So when I finally did, I messaged him back. 3 days later?
Yeah, and then I just sent her. I got tired of waiting, so I just sent her my number. And then once I sent her my number, we was talking every day.
Every day.
Yeah, I was talking every day.
Yeah.
But it took you like 5 times, man. Like,
yeah, I know. And look, then when we first met up, she sent me to the wrong restaurant.
No. DC, let me tell you, I told him the name of the restaurant. When I told him the restaurant, I sent him the address.
Okay.
Ask him what happened to the address.
I was in such a rush to see it. I pulled up the one closest to Centerville, which was in Manassas. It was like being over in Barry. Yeah.
So when he texted me, he was like, "Where are you?" I was like, "What do you mean? Where? I'm here." But I was at the one in Fair Lakes. He was at the one in Manassas.
I told her I was at Manassas Drive. She said, "I don't go to that raggedy place." I got from Manassas to Fair Oaks in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Manassas, between Manassas and Fair Oaks, that's like a 15-20 minute ride.
5 minutes, still.
You was flying. You must have been.
Got there fast.
He must have been flying like hell to get there quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after that, when he came into the restaurant, he thought I was taller than because I was sitting in a high chair.
Right.
So when I got down,
my head went like this to like this.
So in my pictures on Facebook, he thought I was taller than what I actually.
So Todd, as you was driving down there, right? Was you thinking like a normal person like me would do? Like, I wonder what she looked like. Is she looking like, is it like the picture? Was you wondering, or did y'all FaceTime each other before?
No, I just went on bit from us talking until we met. And when I first talked to her on the phone, I thought I was getting scammed because of her voice sounded like a little girl and her age.
Yeah, he was.
So I was skeptical at first,
but he thought he was getting catfished.
So
you should have
talked and talked.
He should have sent. Wait a minute, Vicky, you should have sent your daughter out there to see what he would have done.
Yeah, he thought he was getting catfished. Then when we first started talking, and then I asked for a rain check.
Oh yeah, the first time we were supposed to meet up, I think it was Sunday.
Yes.
She said, "I'm gonna give you a rain check," but she went back and forth with Junior that whole weekend. Because I talked to her that Friday, all the way to his school.
Yes.
And just about all the way back. And Saturday we talked, but she had to go back down Saturday. We stayed on the phone the whole time. So she said Monday, and Monday was my day off. So I just stayed in the house and slept and just waited till the time for her to get off work.
As soon as I called him.
Up, shower, dressing out the house less than 8 minutes.
I woke him up.
So Vicky, what did you do? Like when you was waiting for him, what was your thought process?
I thought I was stood up because I text you.
Okay. Yeah.
I text you and you said, remember you asked me to put the app on my phone. So I did.
Oh yeah. We put the tracker on Vicky's phone because Vicky be
I,
doing too
I,
much, and I
I
didn't
was
know like
waiting and I thought I was being stood up because it was taking him so long.
And the whole time I've been down there.
But he was at the restaurant in
And DC, when I walked in and I seen her, I came around the corner, I seen her. She waved and said hi. My mouth open, but not a word can come out. I just walked over and gave her a hug. I couldn't even say nothing.
And then after that, we went to the movies.
Yeah, to see Bad Boys. Bad Boys that just came out.
Yes.
Okay, so that's y'all movie. Bad Boys, y'all movie. Everybody got that movie when they first meet up with each other. It's always that movie and it's always that restaurant.
Yes.
That first restaurant and that first movie y'all went to. And then we'll talk about the adult stuff later. But anyway, so let me ask you guys, what you guys are passionate about? What are y'all passionate about?
Say that one more time.
What are you passionate about?
What I'm passionate about? My next chapter of my life.
Okay.
Everything that's going on. And I have so many goals that I want to fulfill. I want to be a homeowner. I want to eventually move out of Virginia. Passionate about me and him growing together as well. Being on the same page. Being on the same page and growing together. Okay. Sometimes it's hard because he's hard-headed.
I understand. What's up, Todd? So what you passionate about, Todd?
It was, I was going to say the same thing of us growing together. And my one thing that I'm very passionate about is getting her first house that she wants. That's my goal.
Okay. And what makes you unique, Todd? What makes you unique?
Me? I'm just me. I'm always going to be myself. And she already took my family from me.
DC, I didn't
but
take his
yeah,
family.
it's just growing together and, making her life go better long run and getting her the house and letting everything just fall into place.
And what makes you unique, Vicky?
What makes me unique? I feel like I compromise and try to not only do what I want, but also help him be a better person and succeed in his goals as well.
Yeah. I would never go to the doctor before I met him.
He never went to the doctor before. Praying, I got him to do that. Reading scriptures, and we have an app that me and him share, and we read 5-day plans, 7-day plans. We've been doing that a lot together. And after each one, we write at the end what did we learn from that scripture. So we've been growing spiritually as well.
Okay, so that was very touching. Okay, so what motivates you? What keep you motivated?
Just being around her and being with her and being around
her. Okay.
What's been motivating me now? I see that my kids are leaving the nest. So I feel like it's time for me to take care of myself.
Right.
I'm trying to learn to put me first, because my whole life I had my children before me. Now I'm learning, DC, to put Vicky first.
Right.
And him. So that's what I'm learning now. My new chapter in my life. I'm not putting my kids on the back burner, but I have to put me.
Yeah, it's time for you to take care of yourself because
they packed up and they doing them. So
hey, DC, when they need something, they know who to call.
Yeah.
Right. I get that. So let me ask you this. What makes you angry?
When I feel unappreciated. Like how you do so much. But I'm learning to not expect anymore. Like I'll do, like I'm learning now to do and don't expect to receive. Do
Right.
and know that God is going to bless me. So that's what I'm learning right now.
You know what? That's so true because it's like I understand that because the simple fact when I was in past relationships before Lisa and I didn't understand, and I didn't see it till, the relationship was over that I was the more giving person. And I never knew, why they never give me nothing? Or they give me something and it's something that really what I'm gonna do with. But I learned, like you say, sometimes you just gotta learn to give and don't expect anything. And I had went there so far, so when Lisa does buy something, it almost made me cry because it's like, I ain't used to nobody doing nothing like that. So I get that. I get it. So what
You just waiting on me to come in. That's all you know.
see, gotta put Lisa's and you, Todd, same question.
Well, I'm a giving person. I'm always giving. I never look for nothing. That's just how I am. And so anytime I go to the store, I'm coming back with something for everybody.
He is.
And me, I do have a quick attitude sometimes, but I've been a lot better with it, and I haven't been. It was more because of my past situation with my ex-wife. I was in a bad place, so I got myself together now. So I'm more calm now.
Right.
And you communicate better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes time. That's how you learn, one another. Because when you meet people, you don't know what their history is.
But truthfully, DC, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for her. Especially what she got me through what I was going through with all my ex stuff. After the divorce and all that, and what she's still trying to do, it's her that kept me afloat.
Okay. All right.
And Star.
And the dog. Star is the dog, y'all. That's how making noises. So let me ask you a question. What was the most embarrassing moment that happened to you when you was a kid? Like, what was the most embarrassing moment?
That's 40. Good God.
The most embarrassing moment.
The most embarrassing. I was 10. We was at over there off. We played boys club football for Cannon Spring. We was at a game, and something happened in the game. I can't remember what happened. I stopped, sat down on the field, and cried. And this before my mother got sick and passed away. She walked out in the field and whipped my butt in front of everybody on the middle of the field.
My most embarrassing moment. I grew up in Far Rockaway, and it was a beach, and me and my friends as kids we used to go bike riding. I didn't notice that it was a crack, and my wheel went in, and I
would have told that.
And all my friends to this day, they bring that up. They say, "Oh, I seen you just going down," but it was very embarrassing to me.
So, what was the embarrassing moment as an adult?
Because I really don't think of nothing like that anymore. I'm trying to think.
An embarrassing moment. Think when I first met you.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's another story time.
Yes, that was embarrassing when you just knew. So
yeah, I remember that's a story.
That was embarrassing.
I was like, oh my God.
Was it really though?
Yeah, it was because what happened.
I know what happened. I mean, look at it, man.
What Lisa say?
Well, no.
I would have been fine. I feel like you need help.
It was embarrassing because I was the talk of Centerville, Virginia.
And that's the first story she told me. So yeah,
Was that the first story you shared?
that was the first story she shared about you.
Really?
Now you remember.
Keep the camera still, babe.
I know. Hold on, I'm about to close. When we met, we went to her 50th birthday, and I didn't know who was in the room. But she had to tell me. So I was like, oh.
Yes.
I get it.
That was embarrassing. Oh, yes, I am. Got a reputation.
Me and you gonna do a story time behind that one.
Yes.
That's a nice video we can sit down and do. That's gonna be a whole day talking. So Todd, Todd, what was your, you don't know no adult embarrassing moments?
Staying married for 20 years.
All right.
I'm gonna leave that alone, right? That alone. All right, next question. Moving on. Are you guys parents? Well, Todd said his mom passed, but do you still have parents still living?
Yeah, my dad.
My mom.
Okay.
I met my dad, in 2005. But I'm very close to my mom.
All right. And how many siblings do you guys have?
I got a brother and a stepbrother.
With my mom, it's just me and my sister. With my dad, I'm the oldest of 10.
Yeah. Damn, Papa was a
Rolling Stone.
Yes, he was.
He's so friendly.
Wherever he lay his hat was his home.
My youngest brother is 23.
Super friendly. We could have a 23 or you got a what? How old is your oldest?
30. He'll be 30.
Oh, your daddy need having.
My oldest will be 30.
I know. Shut up. I just thought.
I know.
I'm trying to skip over what you just said.
The 23-year-old brother.
No, I'm trying to skip over 30-year-old son. Shoot. Hey, go ahead.
All right. So, have you guys traveled anywhere? Have been anywhere? Traveled?
Not yet.
South Florida.
We went to Florida. For what, a week?
Mm-hmm.
We went to Florida, and we're supposed to go to Cancun in July, God willing, but we're not sure yet, but that's our goal.
I mean, we wanted to do more, but with this pandemic stuff, you can't really do but so much right now.
And he never been to New York, so I want to take him to show him where I grew up.
Okay, so what is y'all dream vacation? Y'all got any dreams?
Ghana.
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora, I know that's right.
Mine's is Ghana.
Well, I go there too. I want to go there too. Cause I got a buddy to work with me. He go every 3 years. He go to Africa.
All right. So Todd, let me ask you a question. What do you see? What do you see in y'all future? What's your goals in your future? What do you see?
My goals in the future, well, 1 is the house, 2, us to get married, and 3, together forever.
Look at Lisa's face. Lisa, you.
Lisa.
Vicky sitting in the tree. First come love, then come marriage, then come star and the baby.
We talked about that. Remember? We talked about adopting at one time.
Okay, so you a kid or a baby?
A kid, a child.
Yeah. So
we talked about it.
I want a 2-hour-old baby.
I don't want an infant. We said a child.
Yeah.
Just don't be calling me if you got an instant.
Oh, hey, you godmother already.
Oh, no.
Come on, Lisa. You gotta be godmommy.
You don't babysit until they can work the microwave.
I'll have Nick babysit.
All right. If right, if you had $1 million, you had 24 hours to spend it. You couldn't put it in the bank. You couldn't give it to nobody. What would you spend it on?
Her.
You can't. You have to buy something. You can't just spend.
A house.
A house, boat, yacht, cars, clothes, jewelry.
My mom.
Yeah.
And his dad.
Get them something. Get Stark. A diamond dog bowl.
And I get something for my 3 kids so they can live together and drive each other crazy.
That ain't gonna work.
He said a diamond bowl.
That she gonna chew on? Oh, good.
All right, so I had asked about the embarrassing moment. Let me ask you this: what's the worst moment as a kid? What's the worst thing that happened as a kid?
The worst for me was losing my mother when I was 12.
When you was 12?
The worst for me? I can't think anything. The worst for me, I was spoiled. I was the only child for 10 years. So I had a great childhood, so I can't think anything the worst.
Okay, so as an adult, what was the worst thing happened to you as an adult?
My divorce.
That was the happiest thing for me. That was not the worst.
Lisa, don't laugh.
She stuck with.
That was the worst for me.
Time out. Charles, what was the worst thing that happened to you as a kid? I mean, as an adult.
The worst. I can't even think of nothing. The only. She might be looking. I don't want to say that. So my father read my thing. My friend. I can't think of nothing, DC.
All right, let's go. Well, all right, so your first think back your first vehicle. What was the first car that you had, and what was the name that you gave?
All right, I can tell you that because when my mother passed me, I had my first car since I was 12. When the day I turned 16, got my license, my father gave to it the 1981 Toyota Corona.
Toyota Corolla.
Corona, like the beer. You ain't never heard of that one, did you?
I had to think. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, it was a Toyota Corona. At the time, that was Toyota's biggest car.
And what was the car? What name did you give it?
What was the car's name?
Yeah.
Rona.
I bet you rethinking that name now.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Stung you in the mouth, didn't it?
what did it look like?
Oh, he got stuff.
What is she?
No, she bit a quarter beat in her mouth and it stung her because she went like that.
Stars being special.
Vicky, what was your first car?
I had in New York City. Stars being special. You don't need a car. So my first car was a Ford Windstar. I called my mommy mobile.
Okay.
It was green.
Huh?
What year was it?
What year was my car?
No.
81.
81.
I put it up.
Your daddy wrong for that. It looked like the Toyota Corolla looked like somebody took.
Is it that bad?
I had a Ford Windstar.
I don't know what the hell it is.
A Ford Windstar. What is that?
Yeah. It was I called it a mommy mobile. It was green.
It was a van?
Yep.
Girl, that's why you always had vans.
Yes.
It all started from mommy.
That was called my mommy mobile.
She always had a van.
That was it.
All right.
No, I didn't look like that.
Oh.
All right. Let me ask you another question. So, have you ever? Let's go. What was the worst time that you got lost? Like, what was the worst time you got lost, and what happened?
I got a good one. I was going to a bike week. Me, my cousins, my father, all of us went down there. I read the directions wrong, and usually, you know, it takes 8 hours to get to Myrtle Beach. We drove for 15 hours. I almost ended up in Tennessee.
What?
I read the directions going south instead of going north instead of going south.
See, I wouldn't have nothing to do with you. What happened to you, Vicky? Get lost?
I'm trying to remember. Do you remember when we had that blackout and that bad snowstorm here?
Okay.
And on 495 was locked.
Yeah.
So my ex-husband at the time was trying to give me directions, and I got lost and ended up in DC in the hood.
Oh.
I was crying.
Crying, but I'm like,
Yeah, lost like that though.
I was scared. I felt like I was in Brooklyn. But I pulled over and I asked a few guys. I was on a corner.
Oh Jesus, that's the worst thing to do.
I know, and they helped me get to 66.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna be back with adult questions. Only adult. So we got kids in here. Please, kids, leave. I'm not responsible for what you might hear. All right.
Okay.
So go ahead and take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna drop them off the panel, and we will be back with adult questions, and then we have the people in the chat. You can ask questions.
Yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. Station name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you taking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I toss that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell a Mosialis roll is broken. What's as long as it is foreign? Heard you want it cause the game's enormous. What's an ass? Since she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door. This came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10. Yeah.
All right, guys, we are back. Let me get this off the screen. We are back with adult questions only. Like I said, we got any kids up in here, please leave. Please leave. And if you stay here, it's not my fault. And hold on. It's not my fault. So anyway, We're about to ask adult questions. We're gonna put them on the big screen by themselves, and we're gonna ask them adult questions, and then you can come back and ask questions too. We are not paying attention to the chat, so we're not ignoring you. We're trying to focus on the interviewers, the interviewees. So. All right, so now we got the big screen.
Stop. Sorry, she see her friend COVID.
You want to go play? All right, so welcome back to the live stream. Everybody in the stream, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. We are back with Todd and Vicky and Todd. Vicky is my best. Anyway, we're gonna start this first question off. Is what? All right, let me ask you. Who's your celebrity?
Come here,
Todd. Who is your celebrity crush? Better hurry up for Vicky come back.
It was Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Why Halle Berry?
I don't know. That's who I like. I watched the most, for a long time.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Halle Berry.
Oh, okay. I think that was everybody's back in the day. And Janet.
Janet, yeah.
Yeah.
So who your celebrity crush?
I can answer that.
Morris Chestnut. LL Cool J.
Stabler.
Oh, and Stabler from Law and Order. Don't judge me.
And
oh, Lord.
Come on.
Oh, and Chris Cuomo on CNN.
Okay. Y'all funny. I ain't even gonna say nothing. All right, okay. Let's just go and skip that part. Let's move right along. If you had to be a stripper, what would your stripper name would be?
You guys give me some so I can announce you. No bullshit.
I never thought of that.
Bootylicious.
Time out, wait.
Bootylicious.
Hold on, wait. What made you say bootylicious?
I don't know. I was either thinking of that or something with.
No, you said bootylicious.
I was thinking about bootylicious or my. He knows.
All right, good, babe.
All right.
See, that's what it would have been, like chocolate chip or something.
All right, so you want to be bootylicious chocolate chip?
Yes.
All right. So.
Chocolate Thunder.
Thanks.
All right, hold on. Here comes Lisa.
All right, with all the stripper names, Todd, that's one thing you got to get something I can announce you.
You got to announce Vicky first.
Announce you.
Vicky is bootylicious.
So, come to the stage. I need y'all to put your hands together. Put your hands in their pocket. Pull the wallets out. Unfold them dollars. And throw them on the stage. Because coming to the stage, we got booty. I'm gonna buy a strip club. Y'all say what y'all go to. I'm gonna have a strip club with a bomb ass restaurant. And all my niggas is gonna be named after stripper.
If I was trying to, I wouldn't get money because I'm shy.
So what would your name be?
Thunder.
Chocolate Thunder.
Okay, hold on. Hey.
Come on, babe.
Come on now, you know strip club, you gotta build up. He walking out there on the stage. He got his fringe and his sparkles and his sequins on. His head all shiny. He gotta walk slow. need you to get them pocketbooks, your purses, and them clutches. I need you to open them. Pull out them dollars. Let's come to the stage. We got this on.
Let's go.
Yes. Chocolate.
Oh man, we got that stripper out the way. Y'all don't be doing that stripper shit later on. You remember that?
Now women strippers come out a little different, but dudes gotta come out slow. I don't know why they always come out slow. They got on cowboy boots, fringe, caps, leather jacket, fucking leather vest, sparkling.
I don't know.
Shiny ass hat. I don't know why. I don't watch men strippers, but I don't know why they all come out like that. Then Todd gonna take the hat off and his head gonna be shining. Gonna have some luster dust on there. When the white kid it look like a disco ball. The old lady's gonna be out there snatching. Gonna be trying to take their pressure pills.
The pressure pills. He said the pressure pills. All right, so let's go. What's the worst thing that happened to you when you had sex? What's the worst thing that happened to you when you had sex? It don't have to be in a relationship now. It can be back when you first. What's the worst thing that happened to you ever having sex?
Don't stay hard.
All right.
So okay.
Have gas.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's bad. I ain't never thought about that. That is bad.
The gas done got in the way of the
When
sex.
you have gas, that's like the worst thing. Oh, for me.
Really hurt.
He got the bubble guts.
That's the worst thing when you have gas.
All right. Who is the most aggressive person in the bed?
Why it sound like the birds started chirping when y'all got why birds got tail while y'all
He's the most aggressive.
All right, Todd, aggressive person. He'd be like, give me that booty.
He just, I don't know. He's
all right. So
he's pushy. Yeah, you are.
what you mean?
I'm like, I'm tired. And he still tries.
You ain't even gotta wake up all the way. Turn on one side.
I'm like, I'm tired. He's like, okay, all right. And then like an hour later, he's trying. I'm like, didn't I just say I'm tired?
You said you took a nap. Shit.
He figured you took a nap, Lisa said.
No, he was like, I'm tired. He was like, come on.
Have you guys ever been in a threesome? Not with,
Stop.
No.
No.
never in life.
No. Stop.
Wait.
Each other, period.
Period.
No.
No.
So let me ask you this: if Todd wanted to bring in,
If you want to bring in what?
You want to bring in a cookie? Because I told her not to finish that damn question.
Okay,
I'm
I'm not sharing.
He said he's not sharing.
okay, but she might want to. She be sleepy.
Yeah. Hey, Angel Boo, come say hi.
Come here, baby. Asia.
No, he said he doesn't want to share.
You don't want to share? Okay. Todd, but she be sleepy though.
Yeah, he said he don't want to share.
Okay. That's funny as hell though. I ain't gonna go there no more. All right, so since it's a girl question, has a girl tried to kiss you before, Vicky?
Really, DC?
I know what you're about to say.
DC. I never had anybody try to kiss me, but she used to always play in my hair.
And I be sitting on the other side
laughing. She never she came on to me, and then when I rejected her, she stopped speaking to me for a while.
Okay.
But she never tried to kiss me.
So Todd, have any guys ever tried to hit on you?
Nope.
Never.
No. Growing up, I mean, I already knew how they were because one of my best friends growing up, his brother was real gay.
Okay.
And he hung around us. And
what does that mean?
But
gay?
No, I mean I don't have a problem with him, but nobody never did. Yeah, where he came out young. Okay. I never, just like I was telling her, DC, Miss Tyrone, Tracy, Mimi, all them used to be at all of us grew up together.
Right.
So I mean, I've been around them, but nobody never came on me, and I don't have a problem with them. As long as you don't come into me wrong, we cool.
Say we cool. I know that.
Yeah, we cool.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. So, Vicky, have you ever tried sex toys?
Yes.
Todd?
Huh? Oh, you asked me? Yeah.
You ever tried sex toys?
Yeah.
Okay, so we grown. We want to hear about these sex toys.
Well, I just got a new one. What's the one name of it? I haven't tried it yet. Yeah. The Rose. From what I'm hearing, a lot of women go crazy.
I'm about to go look that up.
Seem like it.
Huh?
I'm about to go look that up.
A lot of women say it's awesome and it's great. I haven't tried it yet. I have it though, but I haven't tried it yet. We tried other things.
Oh, they got it on Amazon.
Baby.
What Lisa say? What you say?
They got it on Amazon.
Right, and that's where I got it from.
Todd, that's why she be sleepy, Todd.
You know. And then I ordered from Adam and Eve.
Okay.
And DC, one night I was up late.
Now you woke up early.
I woke up early. It was like 3 a.m. They had like a commercial.
They got a show.
I like a show.
Adam and Eve got a show that come on at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I was like, wow. They was like showing different things.
Showing their products.
Wow.
I was like, wow. I was like trying to wake him up.
Hey, DC, now you see she's tired and I'm tired. Same thing.
Yeah.
All right, what's the freakiest place you guys had sex?
Together or overall?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's go with you guys together first.
Together?
Mm-hmm. So I know not to drive down that street.
We haven't had any. No, not yet. Remember, because of my
oh yeah, let everybody know how long you guys been together.
A little over a year.
A little over a year. Okay, yeah. So they still like new.
Yeah, we knew.
So let me ask you this. So what was the freakiest place you ever had sex, period?
At a park. On the beach.
Y'all just nasty. And you, Todd?
Oh, at the hospital.
I hope nobody was on the sick bed.
Wait a minute.
You need to explain the hospital one.
He was working as security at a hospital.
Okay.
And I went to go visit him.
Okay, so nobody was sick. Okay, now he's somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, you, Todd.
Park and woods.
The woods.
In the woods.
Oh, damn it. In the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jason and all in my
Woods.
A hood of a car.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you, because Todd don't have kids, but Vicky has kids. Well, they grown, but when they were kids, period, up to now, have you ever got caught having sex by the kids? Oh my gosh.
Junior,
What happened?
he woke up and he said to his father, he said to Craig, "Don't touch my mommy no more." We thought he was sleeping.
Uh-huh.
And when we woke up the next morning, he said something to his dad. Said, "Don't touch my mommy no more."
Wow. Have you got caught by your parents or siblings?
No.
You was young. That was real quiet, huh? All right, so with you two, y'all ever role play? Y'all ever did any role playing, like role play?
Did we ever do role play?
No, not yet.
So what would your role
What
play?
role would you want to play?
There we go. Look at Vicky. Look.
I don't know. I think.
Come on, Ty. What role
You want to arrest me?
I was thinking of playing cop. Cop. I'll be the cop and she be the one
rob?
get locked up.
That would be fun.
I got one at the store after this. I gotta go pick up some things.
Just think about it.
That would be interesting.
Kids be gone now. You know, they ain't really there all the time.
Oh,
They got a whole 3 floors. She can run, you chase her.
Yeah.
And then you lock her up wherever you at in that household. Star be chasing y'all like, oh, what is you doing?
Dang, gonna write about that part.
Yeah, she would. We have to wait till she go to sleep.
When she sleep.
So has there been any, hold on. Has there been any sex moves you haven't tried yet that you're interested in trying?
Say that again?
Any sex moves that you are interested in trying you haven't tried yet?
We haven't done it in the shower yet.
No.
And since my surgery, I'm feeling better now, so we could try that next.
And you, Todd?
Hey.
As a man, Todd, you know you have fantasies of different moods, so don't sit back pretending. This is when you put it out so Vicky can get her exercise in.
Yeah, what you would like to do? We did that. We looking at the couch.
No, I'm not looking at
Oh,
the
She's an Asian woman.
Oh, Asia just left for work.
Okay.
I want to try like a handstand one, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Oh God, CC, don't that remind you of Rico? A handstand.
Did you say a handstand?
Yeah, something like that.
Now he gonna go Google and stuff. Watch.
Your ass passed out.
Say what?
Your ass passed out.
He gonna go Google and stuff now.
Trying to figure out how not to pass out all the blood rushes his head.
Yeah, you right about that.
Come on, Todd. You gotta come up with something.
Yes, I said the shower. We never did the shower. Now that my back's feeling better.
Okay.
Hmm?
Handstand.
Interesting weekend, ain't you?
Yeah.
So what you want to try, Todd?
I'm gonna try some position. Something come in mind at the time. I can't think of right now, but something come in mind.
Come on, you a man. You supposed to know that. Don't be nervous.
I know what I want to try.
What?
I'm gonna pick her up and walk around with her.
Oh, okay.
You gonna pick me up and walk around with me?
And bounce up.
Go up the steps and everything, huh? Bloop.
And I don't know how he's gonna do that because he has this on his hand. He has to wait till he's healed.
Wait a minute.
Clothes on you. All these destructive ways of doing it.
So let me ask you another question. I'm gonna keep asking questions. Think back to your first orgasm. What was your thought process?
Finally.
What was your thought processes when it happened? Was you scared? What was it? Come on now. You want to do it again and figure out what happened? Come on, what happened? Your thought process.
I was just like, finally, somebody that was able to do it. Yeah, I was surprised.
Okay.
And I learned a lot. Yeah, I was relieved. It was surprising. Yeah, it was surprising.
And Todd?
I can't even remember.
He don't remember yesterday.
I got trouble.
His memory is like shot. He has short-term memory.
All right, so Todd, let me ask you this again, Todd. Todd.
What's up?
Do you like talking dirty?
Yes. To you.
So let's hear your dirty talk.
I would like to put it like that.
Okay, I was gonna say, when did he do it?
All right, so Todd, let me ask you this. Not let me ask you this, but since you like talking dirty, go ahead and talk dirty to her right now. If that was to be happening, we just want to hear.
I ain't never done it. I told her I like to.
All right, so go ahead and do it now.
I wasn't never that type of person to really talk dirty though.
All right, let's
I'm not gonna lie.
Give us some dirty talk right now. The chat want to hear you talk dirty. Your definition of dirty.
I want you to sit on my face tonight.
That sounds like a direction, like you.
Lisa said. Lisa said you giving directions.
You want me to sit on your face, and what you gonna do?
I'm gonna lick you dry.
Okay.
Oh, that's some dirty talk right there. Vicky,
anything. We're praying.
We got a band. I got a can in the refrigerator. Been waiting.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. So Todd, I'm gonna stay on Todd because he's the guy. He's the guy in here. So if you're talking dirty to her, right? What would be the most dirtiest to the dirty? What would you say? Come on, Todd.
Fantasize saying.
All right. So we role playing. All right, Vicky. So what would be dirty to tell him to get him to say something dirty?
Say that one more time.
What would you tell him something dirty for him to say something dirty? Look at Todd. Now does.
I don't know what I would say because I never done it.
Yeah.
So
that just might be. That'd be just something that just happened and it just come off top of your head.
See, that mean if it
in the moment.
You know what'd be funny though, because y'all say something dirty, then y'all gonna crack the hell up.
Yeah, I have to be like really drunk, and yeah, I don't know too. I'm very shy, so I don't know what I would say or what want him to say to me.
So are you, Vicky? Are you up top or bottom?
Top.
You like it the top? And
I like being in charge.
You want to be in control.
I love it when she's on top.
Yeah, he'd be like, "You want?" I'm like, "No." he be trying to get me like to go lay on my back. I'm like, I'm good. Let's go. And then he like, see,
Okay.
see, and he's like, okay. I was like, no, I like being on top.
So what would be your favorite time of day?
Anytime.
Okay. You love it.
Anytime.
So is it rough or romantic, or is it both, or is what it is?
Both. Is it romantic or it's both?
It's both.
Oh. Or sometimes I'm like, come on, let's get a quickie. See?
Todd face went.
I'm like, come on, because he be like when I'm getting dressed, he'll come upstairs. I'm like, can I have some privacy? And he'll just stare at me. I'm like, come on, let's get a quickie real quick.
Okay.
Go now. Let's get a quickie real quick.
So is Todd, hey, so Vicky, is Todd a quickie or a marathon? Like not just for a quickie, but is he a marathon?
When we first started, he was a quickie. And he used to get upset. He used to get really upset. And go to work upset. And his I think he was in his feelings, remember?
Mm-hmm. Stop.
So I stopped. But now he's better.
Okay.
I guess we had to get used to each other, but he's a lot better now.
Okay.
At the beginning, I was more nervous.
Yeah.
Okay. What made you nervous?
Hope after that she still won't see me, and and don't be too quick. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's running. You don't want to be embarrassing yourself. It's just crazy stuff running through your head.
And I think because he was in a marriage for so long, he wasn't sure if he was pleasing me.
Okay.
Yeah. He was insecure. But I taught him a lot.
Uh-oh.
I did.
So you want to put it out there, what you teach him?
Asking you.
Yeah. Then I teach you a lot. Mm-hmm. When I was on top, different positions. I taught him a few positions that he didn't even know. He was just used to the regular position. I was like, no, let's try this, or let's try this. Yeah. And cheers and
so Todd, was you
from behind.
Was you uncomfortable that a woman showed you what to do? Was you like intimidated? Was you intimidated, or that Vicky showed you how to do the positions?
No.
So you just went on, and you learned.
Just went with it.
And so now you a pro now, huh?
Yeah.
He said,
I graduated.
You graduated from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him,
Right.
Was he? I didn't want to. Before he was nervous and wanted to make sure he was pleasing me.
Okay. I mean, I get that. At least most guys mostly it's just about themselves. So and sometimes it's females just about themselves and not looking out for the other person. So that's kind of very respectful for you to show him, so both y'all be on the same page. That's crazy. Todd, I'm learning about you, son.
Huh?
Stop.
Start like y'all talking too much.
Come on.
Nah.
Let's get a treat.
It's about that time she ready to go do what she got to do.
Right. So Todd, as you got older, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you see yourself, more advanced when it coming to, please a woman than when you was young and you just thought it was just something to do?
Yeah.
It has more meaning to it.
Yeah, because I still ask, what do you like? What do you enjoy? And the older you get, the more you don't care how old you are, you still always going to learn something new, something different.
Right.
She got chicken. Keep her quiet for a minute. She got a chicken.
That's what they do with
Let's
the
see
kids.
how fast she eats it.
She had nachos today, chickens.
So I was asking Todd as he got older, instead of, most guys just have sex, and then as they get older, how things are different, as they get older, the feelings and stuff. Is it more just having sex, or just is it more about the feelings, or where does he stand?
Oh, my feelings are strong with her.
Yes, very. And I asked him, was he sure? Because I didn't want to be that rebound girl.
Nah.
I did.
Right.
I'm 50 and I'm whipped. Put it like that.
Todd said he is whipped. Oh my gosh.
I ain't ashamed to say it.
Yeah.
So Todd, so when y'all in the house and shit, running around the house, do you actually like chase behind her? And Vicky, what you do?
He gets upset sometimes when I'm like, space, and he gets his feelings hurt. But as soon as he come home, he kissed me and he wants to sit like right next to me. Like, I miss you.
I do.
See?
And I can see that, because when I was working, I text Lisa, and I figure when you at work, that's your space time. You know what I'm saying?
But remember, I wasn't working.
Yeah, but see, you at home and he's at work. You're home, he's at work.
And me, sometimes I'm at work 8 hours, 10, 12, 13, 16 hours. Like, before I hurt my wrist, 2 days, I worked 18 hours, 2 days in 1 week. Mm-hmm. So you never know. I mean, I can work 24, 30 hours straight if it's something real bad going on. So.
And when you come home, you just can't wait to get there. So Vicky, that means you gotta just like, all right, I understand.
I'm trying.
Yeah, because if your significant other, mate, husband, wife, or whatever, if they putting in hours of work and you're home, they can't wait to get home to be who they want to be with. That's true love. That's true feelings. Because we talked about this, was it last week, how some people, you don't want to go home sometimes because you don't want to deal with that person.
I was like that before my divorce. I would work 16 hours every day. Yeah. Not to go home.
Yeah.
Or go home and go outside and go out, work on my bike, play with the dog, talk to the neighbors that I ain't even like, just to be outside or wait. But now, when I get off,
you can't
what time it is. I'm hardtailing here.
Yeah, you can't help it when you
nah.
find that true love.
My half black Spanish woman, I can't wait to see her.
Hey, that's what I call her. When I met Vicky decades ago, she been my black only friend in Seaville, Virginia.
I am a sister.
Mixed in. Any questions before I open up the chat? Any questions you want to ask us?
No, I don't.
You can ask anything. It can be anything, personal, whatever you want to know.
When did you know that you were in love?
When I knew when I was in love. You want to answer first? Babe.
I'm thinking.
Oh, you ain't supposed to think. That's supposed to come out.
No, it's like no, it's like a process. It's like when we first met. 24 hours away from each other. So it started off with just, oh, she cute. And we got closer. I wasn't expecting anything. But I'm not gonna say love at first sight. But when we met the first time face to face, I always tell her because we were outside and I was sitting on a bench. She was standing in front of me. And she would touch her knee to my knee. It's like, you know how you bump somebody when they sit down, like you're trying to be cute, do the little bump thing. So I was like, oh, you touching me. I knew I was in love when she kissed me the first time and everything disappeared. Like,
Did you get butterflies?
no, when I tell you everything disappeared, Vicky, you know how they say that shit in the movies and they say that shit in songs. And I'm like, that ain't true. The first time she kissed me, everything. We were outside in the park. There were kids out there. There were people driving, people walking by. I didn't see none of that.
Wow.
I didn't see none of that. And when we broke apart for that first, I still didn't see none of that. I was just standing there staring at her. And I was like, what the hell have I got myself into?
You know what you got yourself into. Now, when I can tell when I'm in love with somebody, when I was in love with her, but you know everybody's different. But when I felt that is when I knew I was going out my way, doing stuff, calling, texting, and I was like, this is not normal. This is not normal shit right here. Because you know you've been in love before, but then you had your heart broken. So I was afraid of getting that in love part again, of being afraid of being a broken heart again. You see what I'm saying? So when I really, you know, knew it, it was like, hey, I'm doing a lot. What am I doing? I'm driving up and down the Beltway. I was doing a lot, you know, and I was like, oh, okay. So then once we got together and started doing stuff, it's that feeling you can't wait to talk to that person. Because when you're not living with the person, it's different. But even though we've been living together for the longest, it's like I be upstairs, I still call downstairs, FaceTime or whatever, you know. But you know, like I said, when you start going out your way and you constantly calling them, and the worst thing can happen if they don't pick up, then your nerves go because you so deep in love with that person. And if they don't pick up, it drives you up the wall. Like, why they not picking up? What are they doing? You know what I'm saying? But it's not that they're doing anything. It's just a simple fact they might be busy, or they can't hear their phone, or they might be in the bathroom, and
sleep.
Or they can sleep. And I wasn't thinking like that. That shit was driving me crazy. I'm like, why she ain't picking up her phone? Why she answering? You know, and you only do that to people that you really in love with and people that you love. You know, but the ones you're in love with, them the ones that would drive you crazy if they don't pick up the phone or text you back. So that's when I knew.
I remember your wedding day.
So what's another question? Come on, Vicky. It's whatever.
Because I've known you for years.
Mm-hmm.
What made you propose?
What made me propose? Well, first of all, I wasn't getting no younger. That's number one. Number two, I wasn't going to propose to nobody because of the simple fact I seen what history repeated, exception of my parents. And I always wanted to be in a relationship with a person like my parents forever. Because my parents, it's going to be 56 years in July. And I've been saying that for years. So I don't see me being married 50 years because I'd be like 100 unless I live that long. But my thing is, one day I was just out and I'm like, you know, this girl, she does so much for me. You know what I'm saying? Attentive to me, you know, make sure my well-being is good. And the thing about it was I had people telling me, why you want to get with somebody that got a kid? I heard it. I heard, why you want to get with somebody, you know, don't make as much as I make? I heard all that shit, right? But then I didn't look at that when I saw it. Sometimes you got to look out the box because maybe the box that I was in with the people with the money and all this and all that wasn't for me. So when I got with Lisa, I didn't look at none of what she had, Nick, her living, her status. I didn't look at all of that stuff. And as we grown and lived together and I saw different way of living with a person versus a person controlling me because they got it like that. You know what I'm saying? They got the money, they can take me on trips, but I wasn't getting that love. You know what I'm saying? So one day I just told Brittany, I said, Brittany, I think I'm ready to propose to Miss Lisa. You know?
What Pinky say?
And she was like, well, Ma, if you really love her, go ahead. You know, and I had to talk. And then me and Charles, we was out. I said, I think I'm going to propose to Miss Lisa. He was like, for real? You gonna do it? I said, yeah, I'm feeling it. And when you feel it, I act on it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes if you feel something, go for it. Because I never felt that the way I felt that ever in life. And I'll be 55 next month. Never felt that feeling to say, I'm gonna put a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? Because one, I ain't getting no younger. Two, I don't play games. Three, I don't have time to keep going back and forth with people.
Yeah.
You know. So that's how that went. What's the next question?
Being a stepmom.
Step mama, daddy.
For both of y'all.
For both? Okay, see. Like when I first, what's wrong, baby? Being a step parent, I don't consider step parent. I am Nick's dad. Period. There is no other dad that goes out their way for him. You know what I'm saying? I always had relationship with people with kids, and when I come in a relationship with kids, I always tell the mama, the biological mama, if that's your son and he's with her, or it was a girl too. If it's your child and we're building a relationship, your child won't have to deal with how I am because I'm gonna treat them like my own. So if your child comes in our relationship, I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize their life. I'm not really trying to hurt them. I'm gonna teach them the same way I taught my own child. And if I'm very aggressive with them, you have to understand that's who I am. And it's all gonna pay off in the end because you can see how Brittany's paid off. He'll know how to interact in situations if I'm teaching them the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like if he do something bad and I put him in timeout or not timeout, but take things from him, he has to learn you don't have this because Lisa is a very caring mommy, and she's a more like a more nurturing baby and my little boy, where I'm the person that he be like, I should ask her first. You damn right, because if you know you're not supposed to be asking for certain things, or you ain't do something in school right, because I ask every day, what's going on with school, what's going on, what you doing? Because at one point she said, you can't be hard on him, you can't. This was a long time ago when we first. I said, no, he has to learn. I don't care if he was 8 years old. He has to learn because I am that aggressor in the household. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it has to work.
Remember with Pinky.
And it's the same like if Todd wanna, say something to Junior, same situation. As a mom, you have to have that balance of someone that's gonna put their foot in that ass if they ain't doing right. Because if you there spoiling them, he ain't getting the part that he's supposed to know about, But see, Nick is a good kid, but then Nick has flaws sometimes, like he forget. Every kid forget. But I'm gonna stay on you. You can stop forgetting little stuff. If you're supposed to do this on a certain day, do it on a certain day. He's getting good with the trash, but other things he don't remember. And then you got mama, well, maybe, no, maybe nothing. We're gonna make sure he do what he's supposed to do. Because once he move out on his own, nobody's gonna be able to tell him. Oh, when we dead and gone, we're not gonna be here to guide him, tell him what to do. So he has to learn now.
Yeah, I'm dealing with that now.
You have to learn now because if you don't, you know, if Todd wanted discipline or take some or tell you, look, he shouldn't have this or he shouldn't have that. As a mama, I know it hurts to hear it, but sometimes it works out for the best in the long run.
It's hard.
I know you, so I know. So sometimes you have to go out the box because a child, even though they think they grown, you know, Nick is 16, Junior's 19, you know, even though they think they grown, they still need guidance. You know, they still need guidance because they're young black men out here. You know, not to just say it like that, but society speaks right there. You
Yes.
gotta have that strong person, that aggressive, to put that foot in that butt. You know, and sometimes you gotta go in the room and cry and let them handle it. That's the only thing that advice I can give on that, because I know, at least I know, I don't tolerate a lot. I don't tolerate. Even though Nick might get in trouble, he still love me. He'll hug. We do our little daps. We laugh, we joke, but he knows, even though I'm going to stress this and stress that to him, he knows I still love you no matter what. And I'm going to be there for you. But at the same time, you know you was wrong. Give up the phone. Give up the controller. If your grades ain't right, give me everything. I don't care how long. Don't ask me how long I'm gonna keep it. Don't even worry about it. You put yourself in your situation. But if you just let a child do whatever, they're gonna be lost in the world. Like I said, once you gone.
Just praying for guidance.
Any other questions? You can ask anything. That's how I come back. I know he got questions.
He just got in. Todd, you have any questions you want to ask? Anything she said.
Tell him come
Nothing?
Here. Tell me he can ask anything. Tell me
you can ask anything.
Personal.
You sure?
Tell him come here.
She said come here. He's coming. What did Saw drink water? She drooling. I'm gonna go to Bojangles.
Oh, out here. Todd, any questions you can ask? You can ask anything. You can ask me how strong my game is, or whatever you want to ask.
Okay, what was your favorite position?
Our favorite position? All of them.
What you laughing for, Lisa?
Because technically, her favorite position is she's sitting while she's doing it.
I like to watch and see and everything. I'm visual.
She said her favorite position is somebody open the door.
Who opened the door? Take this to walking. All right, next question.
What's the next question?
I don't have no more.
That's all you wanted to say for the favorite position?
Okay, anybody? Anything in the chat? Anybody in the chat want to ask questions? Go ahead and ask questions. The chat room is open to the public. If you want to get on the panel and ask questions, just click on the link. We give you 15 minutes and then we're going to shut it down. So anybody have questions for Todd and Vicky? It's okay. It's okay. Any other questions you want to ask? Anything? Oh, Cece said he wanted to know the favorite position because maybe he wanted to try it on Vicky. Okay, so Todd. Brittany standing out here letting the dog outside out back talking about, oh, it's time for me to go.
Oh, hey, Pinky.
So ask questions, guys, and put it, or come on the link. Click on the link. Don't be afraid. Go ahead. What other questions you have? So Todd, actually, since CC Uncut asked that question, it's not once you ever want to try something totally different where you can actually sit there and watch in the daylight.
Sure.
Come on, Todd.
You want to watch porn?
Damn.
We could learn something.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely learn that.
Y'all make Brittany go outside.
That is a definite thing. Try what they try.
Right. Might learn something.
So have you ever watched him?
Say that again.
You ever watch him masturbate?
No. Have you ever did it and I was home?
What happened?
I asked him, did he ever do it while I was home?
She turned around and looked at him and said, have you ever done it while I was home?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Shower?
No.
Okay. That's what he says.
Alrighty then.
So it's being done when I'm not here.
They not married and they do not have kids, Gloria.
So when is it being done?
They have a dog.
It's probably out there to get.
That's funny as hell. So have you watched Vicky, Todd?
No.
So Vicky, have you done it while he was gone?
Yes.
See, she gonna tell.
Proudly. Yes.
Yeah, I've been home since January.
Mm-hmm.
I was out on family medical leave. Yeah. And he gets upset when he knows I've done it. He gets in his feelings.
See, Todd, that's when you're supposed to run home real quick.
Masturbation has nothing.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, so y'all go ahead and ask some questions. Get up on the panel. Don't be scared.
He took them upstairs.
All right, we're gonna ask that when they come back. So Todd,
Yeah.
they want to know, can you get in your feelings when you miss it while she's doing that when you're not present?
Why?
Yes, I'm on YouTube.
They say, why am I getting my feelings?
Yeah.
Because I'm not home with her. It's going to be me instead of by herself.
But you're not there. You're at work.
I want to be here. Put it like this: when she feel like that, when she want it, I'd rather be here with her. And it has been times on the weekends that I make excuse that I left my wallet just to come home.
Ah. That's funny as hell.
Hey, I drive a CDL truck. I gotta have my license on me. They don't know I don't have. I it's in my pocket.
Right. That's funny. Cece said, but it's good when you watch it.
I would.
So you never watch Biggie? No.
No, I never watched.
But you ever thought if you watched the anticipation of watching will arouse you?
I never watched her do it, so I will have to watch it and see.
Okay. So this will be to continue, huh? Come on, guys, ask questions. Come on, now. I got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'm nervous. Is there any questions you want to ask? You have one? Any more questions? CC say, don't get me started asking questions. That's too quiet. Come on, CC.
Oh,
CC, on the panel. You being a small.
I'm sorry. That was my daughter.
Come on, CC. Jump on the panel. Be in the little box in the corner.
What was the question? Did I miss?
Yeah, the question was, would he watch you?
Oh, would you watch me?
Yeah. And I told there's been times I came on the weekend and told him I left my wallet.
Yeah.
I just got.
Okay,
I can't say that too many weekends in a row, so I got to give it a break a little bit.
Okay, put your phone down because it's shaking. That's funny though.
Oh shit.
He said he been left his wallet at home. And then you go back to work looking crazy.
I was like, "Where's your wallet?" He said, "I lied." I'm like,
"So you ever left work, Vicky? For it?"
No. I played sick, and then I called out for the whole day.
All right, CC. CC love asking questions.
Listen, what's going on, Todd? Hey, Vicky. Hey, Lisa.
She's in Hawaii.
Right. Look, y'all in the chat too quiet. Listen, what's going on, Todd? Hey, Vicky. Hey, Lisa.
She's in Hawaii.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I had to turn it off. Listen, y'all too quiet in the chat. I want to know, Todd.
Huh?
You ain't never seen her. Let me tell you, tonight.
Only when I do it to her.
Okay, tonight, right? Tonight, when you get time, watch her masturbate. That's gonna take it to a whole nother level because you're gonna be so excited. You're gonna be like, let me get in there real quick. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
I got you.
You got me?
Got
you. I'm telling you, it's gonna take it to a whole nother level.
Okay.
Just don't be using no fingers, Todd. We're gonna be all right.
Oh yeah, we don't want to talk about them fingers.
But for real though, Todd, try it. I'm telling you, that's gonna take it up. And role play, come on, y'all.
I know. He's shy too.
We're two shy people.
Yeah.
Well, you on the wrong line to be shy.
And I think too, because he was in a relationship for so long.
Right. I kind of figured that too.
Don't say it like that. He was in a 20-year marriage, so he doesn't. It's like I'm bringing stuff as well. So,
and you know what? That's good because now you kind of like, even though that ain't my style, I don't got, but you kind of like you got to tell him what you like because he only been with one female,
right?
You know?
Yeah.
But 20 years.
And when I say that, I think sometimes. Do I hurt your feelings when I say that? Oh, because sometimes, like, maybe it's because you only been with that one person for so long. You know?
He about to get it in right now, though.
Right. You gotta come on. Let's go.
Okay, so Todd, I'm telling you, try and do the role play. And Vicky, I got to give you high five, girl. The top is where it's at. But Todd, you a real freak. Did I hear you say you did it outside in the woods on the hood?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a freak. Yeah. I don't know where DC finding all these freaks from, but yeah, you are. Hello. Okay. DC, I had to jump on real quick. We're getting ready to go, but I love y'all. Todd, I'm telling you, try. Todd, you gonna tell me how it was.
Okay.
I love you, Lisa and DC. You got a diamond. And Lisa start crying. Be all in my feelings and shit and stuff over here.
What time is it, CC, over there?
It is 12:46.
Where you at?
Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's beautiful over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Hawaii Avenue Northwest?
I'm in Aiea. From my Hawaii, no.
Hey, DC, did I hit it with one?
Go ahead. Oh, why? Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta go.
All
I
right.
love y'all. All right, y'all.
All right.
Thank you for stepping up here for us.
You're welcome. Love you, sis. Bye, Lisa.
Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all coming through on the panel with us, and we ain't got no more questions on here. Y'all gonna look back at this and say, "Oh yeah, we did that." That's what you're gonna say. We did that. All right. Anything else you guys want to say? Or anything you want to say before we close out?
Yeah, because our battery ready to die.
All right. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all coming on the panel with us and enjoying real talk with us with my best friend Vicky and Todd. And Lisa said, yeah.
Yeah, please.
And we hope to see them again. Me and Vicky probably do some more some story times one day. We got some stories to tell. But anyway, thank y'all for coming through. And we're gonna see y'all next week in the next video. Live stream. See y'all.
Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big double flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass. Slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away. Cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses. I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip by toss that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell it, most of y'all is flawless. Broken whistles longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? Said she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10. Yeah.